Hey all, how are we doing? I'm glad that you used your QR code to check out how to do some of the math problems if you're getting stuck at home. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run through a couple problems to help you guys in answering other problems on this homework sheet. Just like we're talking about in class, we're finding medians in a triangle. Okay, so for question 1, what we do is it says find LJ if line segment BJ equals 3.16. Okay, so LJ, what I do is I label first. So L to J equals something we don't know yet. Okay, next we have 3.6 is what B to J equals. So I'm going to put 3.6 on the inside right there. Well, because we know that the median right here is our midpoint, we have to put 3.6 on the other side from B to L, because these two lengths are going to be congruent. So we can even put our tick marks there. All right. In order to find L to J, we take 3.6 plus 3.6, and that's going to equal 7.2. All right. How I would label that is L J equals 7.2. All right, let's go over to number 2. In number 2, it says find GS if GR equals 8.5. Okay, first thing I do is I like to label. I see a lot of different lines. Okay, we only want to focus on what the question is asking. All right, it says find GS, so we don't know what GS equals, so that's going to be our X. Okay, if GR is 8.5. So here's G to R, and let's put 8.5 right there. Again, if this line is separating R to S, and this is our midpoint, 8.5 is going to be congruent on this side. So R to G is going to be congruent to S to G. So X is going to equal 8.5. Okay, how we would label that then? GS equals 8.5. All right, again, just because all these lines are drawn, do not be confused. The question is just asking find GS if GR equals 8.5. Ignore this other part. Okay, let's come down to number 7. Number 7 says find X if AS equals 4x plus 1 and AT equals 6x minus 1. Okay, so again, let's label AS. The first thing they give us, let's put 4x plus 1. AT, let's put 6x minus 1. Again, if this line right here is our median, this is our midpoint, this side is going to be congruent to this side. So how we would set that up would be 6x minus 1, that would equal 4x plus 1. Since they are congruent, they have to equal each other. They're the same measurement. I want to bring my x's over to this side, so I would have 4x, it's a positive 4. I would subtract a 4 because that's a negative. I would do 6 minus 4, which would be 2x. Bring everything else I didn't use. Let me erase that. It would just be a 1. Bring everything you didn't use. I didn't use the negative 1, and I didn't use the positive 1. Now I got to bring this 1 to the other side. Add 1 onto each side. Bring down my 2x. 2x equals 2. To get x by itself and to isolate x, divide 2 on each side. X then would equal 1. Okay. The question only asks to find x, so I'm good just writing x equals 1. Okay. I'm going to do one last problem with you. Let's go on the other side, and I want to do a problem like 12. Okay. Like I said before, if there's more lines that are being asked, don't use them. Okay. You just focus on what the question's asking. So if it says find x if EC equals 4x plus 3 and EB equals 6x minus 1. So first I'm going to go to EC, find that. I'm going to mark EC as 4x plus 3. Okay? And then EB, which is right here, equals 6x minus 1. Similar to how we did the problem that I showed you just a second ago. What we're going to do is have these, since they are congruent to each other, because this is our midpoint for the line segment BC, I would have 6x minus 1 equal 4x plus 3. Okay, get our x's to the other side. Minus 4x is a positive 4. Bring the negative 4 over, cross that out. This would be 2x minus 1 equals 3. Again, we're going to isolate the x, so bring the 1 to the other side. 2x equals 4. Isolate the x, divide 2 on each side. X equals 2. Since it only asks for x, having your answer as x equals 2 and labeling it like that is fine. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps. Bye.